inside a playground, and I want to talk to you about one thing that you can put inside your business that's going to make a huge impact to both you and your customers. Well, that one thing, systems. Now, when I was working in corporate, systems meant that you had to write a policy, and then you wrote a really in-depth procedure, and it was, really long-winded, and it often was very frustrating reading the same text over and over, very government-based. But the reality is, if you can put simple systems into your business. Now, what are systems? Systems are the way you work. So you could be working doing marketing. So you could have marketing systems, you could have sales systems, you can have operational based systems, you can have a lot of different systems. Now, how do they need to look? They don't need to look like that old way of having a policy and then a procedure and a quality manual, as I have done in my previous life, written all of those things. They don't need to look like that. They can be simple as having a flow chart. This is what happens when the customer contacts me. This is what we do. This is the email that we send to them. So you can have those systems automated, and you can also do them yourself. And it is especially important if you are in charge of your business and you're doing it in a manual way. You need to make sure that every time a customer touches your business, so all of those touch points that your customer is going to have with your business has a system connected to it. So something that you do to make them feel good, make them want to come and speak to you some more. So your system is a simple flow chart, pretty much. It's just, if this happens, then we do this, then we do that, then we do this. And then what I like to do is actually connect forms to it. So sometimes there's a little bit of extra information that's needed to give the reader of the system some more detail. For instance, it could be, this is the sample email content that we would send when they make contact with us in that way. Now, yes, you can automate all of these processes, yet some things are not automatable. You might need to do them manually, or have someone in your team do that manually for you. So what you need to do is write out the system. What does it give you? It gives your customers consistency. It gives you consistency within your business. It gives your customers wanting to come and use you. Let's think, for instance, of a big international chain that does systems amazingly. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking McDonald's. They have every system down pat. So you order, they've got a system for it. The way they make their patties, they've got a system for it. The way what they put on their burgers, they've got a system for it. There is intense training. If you were to go and work for them, there's intense training. There's a whole traineeship of learning how to do their system, work their system. And you know what? You can walk into a McDonald's anywhere around the world, and it is the same system they use time and time again. So you as a customer know that there's always going to be consistency in their product. So that's why they do well. That's what I want for you. I want you to have the same systems, not the McDonald's systems. I want your systems implemented into your business. Now, you might say, if I'm a single operator or a solopreneur, why do I need systems? The reality is, I've been there, and you need systems. You need systems to make sure that you are touching those customers every time they touch your business in whatever shape and form. So you need to have processes in place, and it could just be simple processes for you. But think about, what if you were to sell your business and someone needs to extract the information that's in your head? You're selling that information in your head. So if you take the time now to put it down on paper, you're going to make your customers happy because you're touching them in the same way every time. I mean that, you make contact with them the same way every time. And also the benefit of having systems starting from scratch is anyone you employ you can just hand them your procedure, your system, the process that you follow, and they can easily take up from what you're doing already. So think long term. If you're a solopreneur now, think long term. How are you going to, what can you put in the business now? Make a change for the long term. So systems are super, super important. They make that customer experience valuable, and it also helps them in wanting to come back. So there you go. Tip for today: consider how you can put systems into your business to make your customer experience something worthwhile. That's it for now. Bye.